This is the AI News Flash for May 15th, 5 p.m. UTC. First up, Anthropic officially launched Claude for Legal on May 12th, a legal industry specialized AI platform. It features dedicated plugins for 12 practice areas, including commercial, corporate, employment, privacy, regulatory, AI governance, intellectual property, and litigation, integrating with over 20 legal industry tools. Two-way integration with Thomson Reuters co-counsel, plus partnerships with iManage, Relativity, Everlaw, DocuSign, and Box were announced. On Harvey's Big Law Bench evaluation, Claude Opus 4.7 scored 90.9%, demonstrating industry-leading legal task performance. During setup interviews, the system absorbs each firm's playbook, escalation procedures, and risk criteria, customizing outputs accordingly. All existing paid Claude customers gain immediate access, marking a critical milestone in the intensifying legal AI competition following Harvey, LexisNexis, and Legora. Second story, the new era of AI-powered cyber attacks has fully arrived, warned John Hultquist, chief analyst at Google Threat Intelligence Group. Anthropic's new Mythos AI model reportedly breached macOS security mechanisms during testing, and Google GTIG publicly disclosed that it disrupted cybercriminal groups using AI to exploit unknown vulnerabilities, bypassing two-factor authentication. Senate Minority Leader Schumer formally requested Homeland Security Secretary Mullen to develop a national coordination plan for frontier AI-enabled cyber attacks by early July. Critical infrastructure, including hospitals, energy, water, elections, and telecommunications, faces targeting risk. Meanwhile, CISA, responsible for cyber defense, faces losing one-third of its personnel within 5 months, with its 2026 budget cut by approximately $500 million or 17%, and another $707 million cut proposed for 2027. The structural mismatch between rapidly expanding AI attack capabilities and shrinking defense capacity has emerged as a critical U.S. cybersecurity vulnerability. Third story. The U.S. Department of Energy announced a $94 million nuclear investment program to support the explosive power demand from the AI boom. Part of the $900 million Generation 3 plus Small Modular Reactor Pathway to Deployment program, Constellation and Nebraska Public Power District, together receive over $45 million for obtaining early site permits from the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. 6 companies, including BWXT, Framatome, and Global Nuclear Fuel, also receive supply chain development funding. The 2025 executive order set a target to quadruple U.S. nuclear power generation capacity over the next 25 years. Energy Secretary Chris Wright explicitly stated that 24-hour reliable power will directly support AI growth. A single hyperscale AI data center consumes approximately 100 megawatts annually, equivalent to 100,000 households, with DOE warning that power demand could exceed supply within 5 years. This signals the full-scale convergence of AI and nuclear, a decisive move to resolve the AI infrastructure power bottleneck. Fourth story, job postings for forward deployed engineers, or FDEs, an emerging AI-era profession, surged 42-fold from 2023 to 2025. Computer World reported, this growth rate vastly exceeds the 13-fold increase for general AI engineer postings. Google Cloud has 1,513 open positions. OpenAI added 31 positions through its newly established deployment company subsidiary, and Microsoft partnered with Accenture to secure talent. FDEs do not write code but are dispatched to enterprise client sites by AI vendors to handle strategic analysis, application discovery, agentic framework construction, security and governance guardrail design, token efficiency optimization, and deployment cost reduction as a frontline specialist role on the vendor side. As Gartner's warning that 95% of AI pilots fail to reach production indicates, many companies are failing AI projects due to vision gaps, talent shortages, budget constraints, and underestimated complexity. FDEs are filling that gap, driving explosive demand. This is a decisive labor market trend symbolizing the AI implementation phase shift. The fifth story, OpenAI CFO Sarah Friar officially indicated on May 15th, Bloomberg.tv, that the company is considering additional capital raises to meet AI demand. This comes just 6 weeks after completing a $12.2 billion funding round that valued the company at $852 billion. Fryer described the compute capacity shortage as a vertical wall of demand, emphasizing the need to prepare for purchasing requirements from 2026 onward. The consumer division remains strong, while enterprise sales teams are exhausted handling demand. Financial institutions CEOs also recognize AI security vulnerability detection capabilities as a top priority, indicating enterprise AI demand remains in an explosive growth phase. Combined with Anthropic's $30 billion new funding round reported earlier, this marks the latest signal in the largest scale of infrastructure investment and capital raising competition in AI market history in 2026. The capital arms race under the AI industry's too-strong structure has entered a new phase. That's all for this AI news flash.